this is the thing, guys. I have today Amin, a friend of mine. We work together, and then we have Ikchan. We do work together in the same company, and it's such a pleasure as well, by the way, to have all of you guys here. I know you guys we are all busy, but thank you so much for the time that you have given to this program. We just want to, have a bit of background on what I am doing and basically the advocacy that I'm doing on Facebook and a bit as well on YouTube. So I wrote a book called Transformation for the Better, and that book is the one which forms the name of my YouTube channel. So it's just Transformation for the Better. And what do? I am doing a lot to do with sharing and talking to the youth, talking to many other people. In a way, we learn their success stories, and then we find ways of bettering our society. Because at the end of the day, all of us, the small things we do counts a lot, because not anybody can do big things by themselves. So we need each other to at least come and share, and then we see ways forward to help our youth who are growing up, the young suckers who are behind us. We need to teach them and let them know how best we can go forward. It is on this basis that is why we are having such a talk. And today it's such a privilege as well to have, of course, all these friends of mine who are happening to be coming from a different continent. Of course, Africa, the way we do our things are different. So it is such a pleasure for me. I'm actually profoundly humbled and exceedingly, excited to at least share from a different continent, so that our youth as well know what it is that other continents are having. And so on this basis, actually, I want to take the opportunity to have my friend Ikchan start on this, a bit of your introduction, where you're coming from, your country, probably the district, the municipality, and then after that, then I could have him introduce himself. Then we'll go on the first topic that we want you to share with us today. Thank you so much.
Okay, my name is Iksan. I'm from Indonesia, in North Sumatra. I'm 33 years old, and then I was working here in 5 years. I started working in Abu Dhabi, and then 2 years ago I was here. Okay, that's it.
Okay, thank you so much. I could have my friend introduce himself as well, tell us where you're coming from. Yeah, we would love to hear that.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Mr. Hitler. My name is Amin. I come from Indonesia. Maybe it's first time you hear about my country name, because maybe for you it's very strange. I'm 36 years and I'm working here for maybe 4 years before, directly to Ringo.
Okay.
That's all.
That's good. Thank you so much. So let's just get it on, guys. I love this topic. For us to go forward, you can never leave the family out of the issues that we need to talk about every day. And so marriage and relationship is a crucial topic that we need to share, and we learn from these different continents that we have as well. But of course, in Africa, this is the thing, if a guy is ready, he wants to get married, he just gets a girl, hook up a girl, and they get to start, living together. Perhaps they can even, produce a kid, and they're not yet married. It happens in our, in our place. But of course, some other places like Sri Lanka, Pakistan, or Indonesia, perhaps as well, that doesn't happen. So let's hear from my very good friend to tell us how they do it, marriage. How do you be protected in Indonesia? We would love to hear that.
Yeah, like in Indonesia, we have a different culture, and then every state we have a different culture. So it's so difficult also if we talk about there is some girl here, and then especially like me, I'm still single. I'm still not yet married.
Oh.
So actually, I think you didn't know about this.
Yeah, but because I love to hear the fact that how do they handle it? Like, for example, you see in Africa, where I come from in Uganda, what we do is, if I want a girl, I'm supposed to go and marry the girl, and let's hear your side of the story. How do you do it there? Because at least we have shared this before with you, and I know how you guys do it, but I love it to come from the horse mouth, You know, the girls are the ones who are supposed to be doing the opposite, which we, the men in Africa, we do. Like in Uganda, we are supposed to marry. But for you, you have a different story. So let's hear that story. Yeah.
I don't have a long story of love in the country. So because I'm single, like you make a long distance relationship is so difficult here.
Okay.
So it's for me, it's so difficult.
Okay.
Nothing else.
That is okay. Thank you so much on that. But what I know is what we have been sharing is that the girls in their place, they're the ones who are supposed to marry the men. And that's what I wanted him to say, but he's feared to say that, but it's all right. Let's move on to my good friend Amin.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm married now.
Okay, that's
I
good.
have a wife and a daughter, 8 years old. You know, yeah, what say Isan is correct. In our country we have different culture. Maybe in my culture and Isan culture is very different
Okay.
because we have 34 province like state like that. We have 34 and every state, every province is different culture and different language and everything is different. But we are still one Indonesia.
Okay.
So in my city, especially, it's very simple for to get married with a girl. It's only with love, it's enough. You know, with love, it's enough. Money, everything is number 2, number 3, number 4, like that.
That's good.
So it's been very simple. But in another city, maybe you need to pay some money for her parent and provide anything like a home, like a car, or something like that. But in my city especially, it's happened to me. It's about love only.
About love.
Some people, making like we call like ta'aruf. Ta'aruf, it's mean the parents and the parent is meet and they talking about their kids, their son and daughter like that. But for me, we meet in somewhere and we do relationship and we tell to our parents and like that.
Okay,
That's all.
that's good. I love that.
That's
So it's good, I like to hear that, the fact is, for them, he's done it, and for them, what they're saying is love comes first. It's nothing more but love. If the girl loves the other person, but we have sometimes, not all, of course, in Africa, but the fact is, most of our girls, some of them, by the way, they like to have like 2, 3 boyfriends and stuff like that. But I want us to learn something from here. Like, you can pick up a girl because of love. You get together. So, let's hear from you, Ichan. The fact is, you're not yet married. What ideal do you have? What are you looking for in a girl that you're going to marry? Can you share with us that?
Yeah.
Or are you willing to marry outside of Indonesia as well? That
I think it's about money.
it's about money.
Yes. If you prepare your money for, you can come back to your country and then you get married soon. Soon is better.
Okay.
I think in every country you can get married like 17 years old, 18 years old. You can get married as long as you able to make a living to your wife. Alright.
Yeah.
And then what was happening with me is I'm not yet ready at the moment. So that's why until now I think
Okay.
maybe I will be ready after next year.
Next.
Maybe. We hope
Okay.
so.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe, of course, as you're looking forward to next year, definitely, maybe as well, you could have an option. Ladies, by the way, is still free, so I would as well, negotiate a Ugandan for him. But of course, you also know also that Ugandans they need big bananas. No one needs sweat.
What's that?
Okay, I'm kidding, guys. So away from that, guys. Away from that, let's hear from you. What is the way forward for the youth? What do you think the youth should be doing so that they are successful? Because I know success are defined differently. A person can be living with only one house, having just like one motorbike that he feeds on, he keeps on everything, and that is how he defines his success. So what do you think the youth should be involved in, and we see us going forward? Because a lot of us, if we see in the Ugandan context, a lot of them are just suffering from what to do. They do not have the know-how because the leadership are not telling them, be it opposition or the people in government, they are not telling them what they should be doing to see them going forward. So can you share with us your thoughts and ideas on what the youth need to do so that we see us going forward?
Okay, thank you. This is good question for me.
Yeah.
You know, nowadays is a digital world. Digital, everything is digital.
Yeah.
You can do everything on the internet. Everything, your passion. It's mean you know, you need to focus on your thing. You like that.
Yeah.
Even everything you learn from your school, but your mind, your focus, your passion is in one thing. Just focus in that. Sure, you will become
The Bible
successful.
talks about giving talent to 1, 4, and then 1. The other one was 5, and then actually it was 5, 2, and then 1. But the one talent he hit it up in the ground because he said that I know you, my boss. You like reaping where you have not shown. That's why I was able to hide this talent in. So let's develop our talent, the one you have. Do that which you have passion on, and surely you will be successful in your own time. So let's hear from you, my brother Etienne. How do you look at this? What do you think the youth need to do so that we see them succeeding?
In my opinion, is like just doing hard work and then believe to yourself
Yeah,
because you need to chase your dream. Someone will pushing you from in front of you. Someone also will pushing you from your back.
yeah,
So you need to believe to yourself and then just pray every time to your God. Basically, yes, just believe to your God. If you do the best thing, and then it will come in the good things to you. Just trust it. Because I was doing like that. In 2015, I was there. I stranded in another country to make this visa,
okay,
the employment visa. But yeah, I was lucky, I think, because someone helping me at the moment.
okay.
I don't have money, anything, so someone give me some money and then just be alive and then just your dream. That's it.
Okay. Well, I like that, The thing is, how do I believe in yourself? A lot of us, we suffer from, the lack of belief in ourselves because people think like what people are defining. Even sometimes we have parents who do not cheer their children up. They want to say to their children, you do not matter, you do not do this, and they do not believe in their children. And that's why some of our children, they lose the meaning, they lose the focus. But hard work and believing in yourself is what will push us forward. So that is it. Like, let me just hear this from you. How have you been able to move in the success story of yours? Because as I told you, success is defined differently. But for me, I count you successful. The fact that you're not in your country, the fact that you're already in UAE, you're working, you have some food on your dinner table every day because at least you're better off than those kids who are down there in Indonesia, down there in Uganda, who do not have something to buy for themselves, do not have women or wives that they are married. So I count you successful. So can we hear your success story? That which has motivated you to come to this, which you are, of course, even in the marriage life. I don't know.
It's very hard question for me. Okay, success for me, success is when you can make happy everyone near you. If you can make happy your family, your kids, your parents, it's mean you are a success. But everyone can be success. And about me, I'm still on the way to success. This is my way to become success, and I'm still on process.
Okay.
But successful is relative. It's mean different between people and people. I mean, maybe success for some people is different with success what I need. But globally,
Yeah.
globally, what I said before, you need to become focused and struggling with yourself and never give up. Only that.
Okay.
That's all.
That's good. Yeah, so Ichan, you told me, of course, you didn't have money, and you just had a good friend who showed you the way, gave you some money, and you find yourself in UAE. At least you're really working. Even if for me, you are a success for me, because a lot of them who are there in your Indonesia country, they are not having the opportunity you have. At least every 1 month, the salary coming. The fact that you've struggled left and right through education and doing things, you are a success for me. So can we hear your success story?
Success story is, starting from 2015. I was looking a job at the moment. It's so hard to get a job at the moment, In 2015, I don't have experiences in here. And then so many companies need experiences, especially in UAE. It's not about your, what we call it, your skills. It's not depends your skill. Even you have skills, but you don't have experiences in UAE, you don't get a job also. But it's for me, I don't with other people, okay?
Yeah.
And then that's what I did at the moment. So, I get 2 times to going out to exit to another country. 2 times, like I make a tourist visa 2 times. So it means like you spend more money in your life, Maybe, yeah. It makes me like a weakness in yourself. Someone saying, just give up. You don't have chance to get a job here. Just come back to your country and then make a living here. Just get a job in your country. But I think I already spent more money here, and then I don't want to give up early. So what I did is like I'm just struggling every time, and then finding job everywhere, and then alhamdulillah, I get a job at the moment. Even the salary is not that much, but I'm just be grateful for everything. At least I can survive. The first thing you came here, you need to survive first. No need to be success at the first time you get a job here, because you don't have experiences, you don't have skill at the same time and so what you will just be survive, and then the second way you need to improve yourself. Improve yourselves.
Yeah.
So no need to be survive in that company. Believe me, at least like 1 year or 2 years. Yeah, maybe other company don't like you. Work 1 year, 2 years, cancel the visa. What is this? Maybe they say like that. But we need to thinking about ourselves.
Yeah.
We need to thinking about our future also. If you survive at the same company with the small salary, it's not life.
Yeah.
Because we going to abroad to get a job, to get more money. It's not for the small money. If you small money, it's better you live in a country.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what I did is I went to resign. What I did is resign from the company, and then I'm looking for another job, and then I get this job.
Wow.
Yeah, this one. It's been 3 years. Yes.
Okay.
So there. It's too long actually.
Oh, yeah.
But at least I was survived.
Wow. So at least I believe, of course, at the end of the day, what we do is about money. So I believe this one is much better than what he had before. So as we go to conclusion, this is what I'm not going to leave you with. Let's hear from you. What has been the ideal? What have made you to marry that one lady? And by the way, how many kids have you now? And what was is it that you look in that lady to get married to her?
Actually, I have no ideal lady for me. For me, it's only first impression. If she make me my heart like explode like that, it means I love her.
Yeah.
And for globally, maybe for ideal lady in my country, maybe I will tell about my country culture. It's good lady is who can accept it, our family, who can accept it, our brother, our friends, and everything near us, everything beside us. She can accept it, and I can accept it, her community, her family, and everything she has. This is ideal for me.
Wow.
I think that's all. It's
That's
very
good.
simple.
Yeah, I love that. It's good. Somebody to love you for who you are, accept your family.
Yeah.
That is the way to go. I mean, that's very good. And so, Ikchan, let me close this with you. Of course, you're not yet married, so you told us, maybe next year, and hopefully we will see you get up there. We pray for you as well. But if you want any, of course, the gates are there as well. Still, more are there in Uganda and Indonesia. So whatever you want, you will have it anyway. And so, I think I appreciate all of you guys so much. I thank you for your time. It's always not, I really appreciate, because the fact is most of us, we are engaged with work here and there. And so the little time you have, you need to have it for yourself and do something. But I believe that, if we want to make this world a better place, we need to share more. We need to, because they say sharing is caring. So if we can share more, if many other youth can learn from our success stories, if many other youth can hear the fact that we need to do the hard work, we need to, concentrate, believe in ourselves, and do it to make it, a success. I think that would be so good. And I want to thank you so much. And of course, always the people behind the camera, you may not see them, but I want to thank you so much as well, Marvin, for doing it for us, And guys, thank you so much. God bless all of you. Good night. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate